Here's my audience. To some people, swimming is just another way to spend the summer. But to me, it's become a part of my life. Swimming has been a constant part of my life since I was a kid. It shaped who I am, and I can't imagine my life without it. A wise, famously forgetful fish named Dory once said, "When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do? Just keep swimming." That quote has stuck with me, not just because I'm a swimmer, but because it captures the spirit and perseverance that swimming teaches you. I swim almost every day during swim season, and while a lot of people focus on times, medals, and records, there's so much more to it than that. Swimming is about building a team, bonding with your coach, and finding peace in the water. Even if you're in the rundown pool across town, it's about pushing through tough practices and finding a rhythm where your body just moves and your mind goes with it. Sometimes you're thinking about homework, sometimes you're thinking about tomorrow, what you're going to do, and sometimes you just think about how much this practice is sucking. Swimming is both an individual and team sport. It has challenges and wins, but today, to take you on a lap, I would take you on a lap of why I love swimming and teach you about the wonders of the sport. Swimming isn't just something I recently picked up. In fact, it's one of the oldest sports in human history, with records going back thousands of years. But in terms of competitive swimming, it became an Olympic sport in 1896, the very first modern Olympics. Since then, it's been a core event that showcases speed, endurance of athletes from around the world. Fast forward to 2008, and we saw one of the most iconic moments in all of sports. Michael Phelps winning 8 gold medals in a single Olympic event. It was more than just swimming, it was history in the making. That moment inspired a whole new generation of swimmers. As for me, I started swimming right before COVID hit. At the time, I wasn't very athletic. And honestly, I didn't expect it to stick. But it gave me something to do, something to focus on, and something to push myself towards. Over time, I got better, practices got easier. Well, not entirely easier, but more manageable. Eventually, so much that I qualified for state, and that was a huge milestone for me. Here are some pictures. Not only have I improved over the years, but the sport of swimming itself has changed dramatically, and it's improving faster than ever before. Swimming has exploded in popularity, especially thanks to social media. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have all brought swimming out of the pool and onto people's feeds. Influencers like Kyle Sockwell talk about how swimming is growing faster than it ever has before. And it's true. Olympic swim events are now selling out more tickets than ever, and more young people are getting involved. But it's not just the fan base that's growing; it's the levels of competition. Swimmers are perfect are perfecting every small detail: starts, turns, underwaters, breathing patterns. Everything is being analyzed and micromanaged. My own coach, who once won state back in his day, told me that his times back then, and it would barely crack the top 10 in state today. That's how much faster and more advanced the sport has become. Swimmers are more specialized. Some train year round for just one event. They're, they tailor their workouts to the exact stroke. The science behind the sport is more advanced, and the athletes are breaking records faster than ever before. But while training has become more intense and athletes are more specialized, swimming has also given us unforgettable moments and legends that will go down in history. Let's go back to 2008 again, when Michael Phelps swept all the events. This wasn't just a win for swimming. That was an American moment. It was one of those times when the entire country stopped and watched. He became a symbol of greatness, not just for swimmers, but for athletes everywhere. Outside the Olympics, swimming has another huge stage: college swim. It's where many of the fastest swimmers compete and where future Olympians are made. Races, races like Jordan Crooks versus Josh Lindo have tons of attention, not just for their speed, but for the sheer excitement they bring to the sport. College meets are awesome, and they're introducing new swimmers. They're introducing swimming to new fans every year. Swimming is more than just a sport; it's a community and a team where where you build lifelong friends. It's taught me how to push through hard times, how to connect with myself with others, and how to be proud of what I've done. Whether you swim competitively or just float around in the shallow end of the pool during summer, swimming has something to offer. It's calming, intense, emotional, and most of all, it's empowering. So if life ever gets hard, just remember what Dory said. Just keep swimming. And if you ever want to truly understand the beauty of the sport, I would like you to dive in.